Hey guys, it's Faith. I'm a personal trainer. I've been a personal trainer for the past 2 months now. So far, I'm still going back to my other, occupational duties, being a cashier and stuff, but this is what I'm doing right now. Still trying to build clientele, still trying to put my name out there and stuff, and, trying to be optimistic and positive about things. So, um, yeah, like I don't feel that, schooling makes you who you are really. It's just you acting and playing your part and, really, going out there and being you. Like, that's what makes you you. Like, not if you have, if you're certified, if you've been to schooling and stuff, like, it doesn't matter. Like, what you do out in the field, like, that's what matters. So, all the time people are like, oh, share my knowledge, share your knowledge with me and stuff. And so I'm out here, I'm on YouTube right now, so you get to see what I'm doing. Occasionally I would, go walk and stuff, take care of errands. And like I'm not really at the best shape I could be. Like, my diet has been, pretty whack lately, but let me show you. Yeah, I whew, I've been going to the gym, so, well, it was a long time ago, but let me see, I'm not really that fat, but, and, yeah, it's my physique right now. I was trying to work on my stomach, but this was like a month ago, and went back to doing full time, and it's been a real mental struggle for me. It's been a real physical, financial struggle also, and nothing's gonna fall in your lap. So you gotta make the best of it. And I tell all the young people that, don't grow up too fast, because when you try to do, it's like no one takes you seriously. And you gotta be serious for yourself. You gotta, show people, okay, man, like, this is what I'm worth. Instead of, having people abuse you and walk all over you. If you're a male, female, if you're old, if you're young, if you're, if you have an accent, if you're, if you don't have much money and stuff, you're just getting by. Like, be you, like, and even if you're not at that point where you want to be, like, it's always good to, that's my advice, like, as a personal trainer. Like, if you're not at that point and you want to be, push yourself, make those changes. Substitute your snacks. Like, okay, instead of having a chocolate bar, have a banana. Instead of having something sweet, and full of sugar, like ice cream, like, or bacon, or something fattening like a cheeseburger, try having a salad. Try substituting it with a fruit, a vegetable. Like, I would jump up, I would have a roasted pepper. Like, okay, I want something crunchy and refreshing. Don't always lean to what society is saying is good for you, is fine for you, because it's not. And you're, laying up in your bed, you're laying out at home, not getting yourself up in the morning. Every morning I try to shower. I try to get myself up, try to get myself pumping. And even if other people want to weigh you down and bring you down and say all these terrible things to you and make it seem like if you're not who you are who you are. So, yeah. Music, art stuff, I've been just on the sidelines, really. And, like, I would think of making songs and stuff. I would think of these things and ideas and stuff. But, not gonna lie, I've been drinking. I've been drinking here and there, just trying to get rid of the pain that I've experienced, like, my past job and just my family life. It's been terrible for me. And I feel like just having something to ease the pain once in a while, not every day, but once in a while. Like, I have customers that are constantly drinking, that are constantly, and I tell them, hey, cut down on the beer, because it's not good for your stomach, it's not good for your mind, it's not good for your energy performance. And, we all go through it. We all want to have that taste. We all want to have that feel sometimes, and just got to let it go. So, and, I grew up in the church, and I grew up, trying to, sing and trying to be on the worship team and stuff, and then having kids, and, all of that, being in jail. It's been a struggle, like, in all type of spectrums for me. Like, just, oh wow, I'm here. Like, I tell people, oh, how you doing? Oh, I'm good, I'm here, I'm alive. Because, like, I could have been dead. I could have been in jail, I could have been dead, I could have been, on my way to somewhere else. I could have been kidnapped, I could have been raped, I could have been all these other things. But I tell people, what, I'm alive. And I'm, like, I survived, like, I'm here surviving, like, day by day. And that's how I have my mindset. And I'm very protective over my children, very protective over my family. I'm very protective, like, just even my coworkers, like, they're like, like, I would take a bullet for them, for real. Like, I was told, I have a hard goal. Like, I never lie to people, I'm trying to be as honest as possible. Like, a lot of people, they're like, you know what? I'm the best personal trainer ever. I don't drink. But occasionally, some people do. So, even rock stars, even celebrities, even your financial advisor, your freaking grandma, aunt, cousin, they drink. They do have their ups and downs. They do, So we gotta be realistic. Like, even if you are in the church, even, don't preach a kumbaya, gospel where it's like, oh yeah, like, I believe in Jesus, and then you do X, Y, and Z. Okay, I believe in Jesus too, and I am doing X, Y, and Z, and I do fall into sin, and I do, all these things, and at times it's, it's medicinal for some people. Like, for me, it's to help me go to sleep at times. It's to help me just unwind a bit, because I'm always going. Like, I get up, I always go. Like, I could be up for 2-3 days straight. I can keep on going. Like, my mind would keep on going, because I was in that place where I had some ugly shoes, same outfit and shit. And, like, I was like, let me just get an expensive outfit for me. Let me treat myself. Let me get myself some sneakers. And that's how it should be. Nobody should ever really put you down and say, oh man, you deserve to be in jail. You're a terrible person. Look what you did with your family. Go treat yourself. Go out to eat. Go out, spend time with your family. No one's telling you to be in the cycle of abuse you've been in. And that's really it, And sorry if I'm ranting and stuff, but some people really need to hear it. They need to stop, going with this cycle where this is normal. Like, I'm in a hotel right now. I spend time at times, like, I spend my days traveling. I see my friends. I just spent time with my aunt in Florida. I went to go see my grandma in Puerto Rico. Like, I feel like this is my life now. And when I was younger, I didn't have that. I was always home and stuff, and I want to expose that to my own children. Like, you can travel, you can go see your family, you can go see your friends. Like, it shouldn't be always an argument. It shouldn't always be an unproductive thing. Oh yeah, let's watch TV and eat Cheetos and have pizza. When, okay, I want to see the sights. I want to be alive. Like, I want to just move in the direction that I want to be in, Because not only are we, like, physical beings, we're spiritual, And some people really need to hear that. We're spiritual beings. Like, we have all this energy. We have, like, we can evoke these feelings. Like, I would speak to my Uber drivers, and I'm just like, wow. Like, they gave me advice. Get this going. Go and do that. Oh, what are you doing? You should do this. And they're optimistic. They're in a positive lifestyle, because, okay, you're bringing people to their destination, but you're not only sharing your life with them, but you were there at that point. Like, this guy had a Tesla, and he's like, yeah, my wife would take care of the kids, and normal stuff. Like, people put together and shit, they're like, they talk about normal things, like, it's fine. At one point I really loved taking care of my kids, and then she wanted to, she had an executive role, like she was a provider. He knew that the wife had more of a status, that she was able to make more money than he did probably at one point, and to be the head of the household, to be breadwinner and shit. So even though, like, say a man can, okay, he can make the most money and he could be the best provider ever, but the woman can also flip side that. Like, women and men, they have certain traits, they have certain talents that they could bring to their family, that they could bring to a company. Like, certain people, like, they would have a car, they would have this and that, they would be on drugs, but no, you wouldn't be hired. You know why? Because maybe you don't fit the character traits that they're looking for. Like, I'm more optimistic, I'm really outspoken, I love having conversations with people every day, and then I got times they will get mad at me, like, flip side it, like, oh, I'm just trying to get to my destination. Okay, well then don't ask me questions. Like, as rude as that sounds, but if you're initiating the conversation, if you're out there asking me what am I doing and how's your day and stuff, I'm gonna answer you. I'm gonna speak to you. I'm gonna treat you like a human being. And I don't know what people you've been around, but I'm not one of those people like these animals out here. Like, I'm gonna treat you like a human. I'm gonna say, it was nice speaking with you. It was nice to see you again. I tell people that, my customers, because it gives them that feeling like, man, like, I belong here, So, and that's that. Right now, currently, I'm in Staten Island, New York. I am in the Highland Inn, New York City life, just trying to make it. I've been wanting to see about getting an apartment, getting a room and shit, but I need a roommate, something like that. Like, somebody to be on the same page as me, And I'm always constantly, telling people, hey, if you want to get a room or you want to get an apartment together, and it's never, it's never action. It's just an idea most of the time, Like, when it comes to my family members or people that are closest to me. And, like, I feel like that's most important because, I'm here having my kids and stuff, and people are like, oh, well, you don't care about your kids, and you need to do this for my kids, and I feel like just me having this room, I spent $140 on. Not every day, but when I need that time out, that time to think, that time to rest, this is what I do for me. Because I just feel scrambled where I'm at times. I feel confused, and I remember those bad memories. I remember those bad things that has happened to me, that my children have endured, the pain of not seeing their mother, the pain of being separated from their father, even, when I had them in custody. Traveling in public transit and going from, house to house, and just unstable. So I finally was like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care if, the courts want me to be here being a parent and yet arresting me. Like, okay, yes, have split custody, yet I'm going to arrest you. Yet I'm going to take your 5 months of life and have you in jail pregnant. That's what I've endured. But I don't think that me having custody of my child, as crazy as that sounds, is worth that. Not everybody experiences the same thing, but this is what I, almost like what the men go through. Like, I've experienced that. How the men get kicked out, how the men get locked up in jail all the time. I was like one of those men back in the day. Crazy baby mama. Oh, he did this to me, he did that to me, every day calling the cops. That's what I was going through, and I was just Simply, okay, I did have, somebody take care of my child at one point, take care of me, but that was for a period. My baby's father went back into my life. But I never stopped him from seeing his kids. I never stopped, even when we had custody, and he's like, oh, I want to see my baby, but he actually wanted to see me. I still allowed him to see my kids. And that's because not only, number one, he's in my life, he's in my child's life too. And I'm not going to be a corrupt, messed up parent in a way where I'm like, okay, yeah, you owe me this, you owe me that, and I want your money, and pay up, fuck you. You don't get to see your kids. Like, that's crazy. Like, any parent like that, I don't even think that they deserve to even have kids, because you're supposed to be putting that kids towards you're supposed to put that money towards the kids, not towards yourself, not towards your needs, what you want, and your fancy things. Like, I don't even have my nails done. I don't get my nails done. I don't get my hair done, and that's because I'm putting my kids first. I'm putting other people first before what I need. And okay, at times I would spend a little money getting sneakers and shit for myself, but that's for my comfort. And I do think, okay, man, what do my kids needs, and what do they want and stuff? And sometimes it's like unreachable for me. It's like not even a conversation for me. So, again, that argument where it's like, oh, well, you don't care about your kids and you don't do this, and sometimes it's not reachable for me. Sometimes I can't get through to somebody's head what I really want to do with my kids. And that's just what I've been dealing with, So, you guys have a good day, like, stay optimistic and stuff, Everybody's life is different. I don't know the psychology of some people and other people's lives and what they're doing with their kids, but when you're off, you spend time with your kids. So, and I look at every day as an opportunity. Every day, you can do better for yourself. Like, I could have been at work. I could have been, just working every single day, freaking busting my brains out. But you know what? It's good to have time off, collect your thoughts, do things for your family, do things for your friends, and not be so selfish. Not be at that bracket that they want you to be in. Don't criminalize yourself. Have a drink once in a while, Get a little crazy, Don't be smoking pot, though, because that shit's addictive, But anything can be addictive. It's just how you treat it. Sorry. I went to the liquor store. I got me a nice bottle of wine, which I always do. I got something different. This is from France. It's like a semi-sweet, I think. Cabernet. Semi-dry, whatever. It's I like to see not only how it tastes, but I want to experience what they wanted to make. Like seeing these alcohols, to me, it's not only, okay, let me get drunk. It lets you know, okay, this is, I read it. Grape, nose, red fruits, red currant, strawberry, fine semi-sweet red fruits with spices, firm tannins. Food matching, best served with red meat, duck, strong cheese. Like, this is life. Like, enjoy it. You know what I mean? So, I know this is like the third time. I was about to say goodbye to you guys, but I hope you guys take care and do what you need to do. About to go spend time with my best friend. So, you guys have a good day. Take care of yourself. Treat people how you want to be treated. Don't criminalize yourself. Don't be effed up collecting benefits. Don't be effed up collecting unemployment and thinking that you're the shit. Point proven. Because when I thought like that, not only did I end up in jail, but I wasn't remembered. Because I was thinking, okay, I could take care of my kids. The government could take care of my kids. And not only I was also working though too, trying to fend for my kids. But when you have that wake up call, it's like, okay, after 2 years of me doing the same thing, trying to help me and my kids, you say, let me be a provider. Let me be a provider for my kids. Let me be a provider for myself. Let me try to be the best parent I can be. And people will see that eventually. But don't do it for people. Do it for you. Do it for your kids. Do it for, the people that are looking up to you. Like, I feel like there's a lot of kids and, some people that look up to me and ask me questions. And they look to me as a mentor because I've been through it. They want to get married. They want to have kids. Even people that are older than me. Oh, how was that? How was that having kids? You don't always get what you want. Your kids don't make you happy, period. Even your grandkids do not make you happy. You make you happy. Your lifestyle makes you happy. Don't put your emotional needs on people. Don't put your emotional needs on somebody else's children, period. Don't ever do that to somebody where you feel emotionally destroyed because of how you feel. Don't do that to people, ever. End of story right here. So I feel like you're at peace when you want to be at peace. You're at peace with God. Don't be at peace because somebody else makes you at peace. That's it. I find my peace not only in art but in music and all these things. I find my peace here too, having a little drink for myself. Why not? Because, you're of age, you can do these things. If you're not of age, if you're old and, if you got underlying conditions, you can't be doing those things. You can't be having that alcohol, that little bit of smoke, that little bit of anything, because that affects your body. And it'll be way too much for you to deal with in the future. So, everything in moderation. But, don't have kids for your needs. Oh, they make me feel better, they make me happy, and they make me, I've been such a better person since having my kids. I hate when people say that. I hate when people say, you know why? Oh, I look up to my kids. Why don't you look up to, famous, I don't know, explorer or a famous artist or famous... Why look up to your kids? Your kids, they don't know nothing. They're probably not even in high school. They're probably not even in college. And you're looking up to them. They have no knowledge whatsoever. They don't even leave the house. You're there making them macaroni and cheese dinners. You're looking up to your kids. And they're like, hey, mommy, hey, daddy, I love you. Oh, I love you too. I look up to you. That just sounds wrong. That sounds weird. And, oh, yeah, you changed my life. And, there's crazy parents that say that to their kids. About their kids. But that's them. Have a good night. Good day, everybody. It's Sunday, October 10th. So hope you guys learned something. Bye.